Okay, I think we are good. Hello, everyone. Hope you are all doing wonderful tonight. Welcome back to Legends of Heroes Trails from Zero. Where we last left off, we did a couple of support requests, including Anton's, which was, I'm not gonna lie, was pretty funny. And we tried to help Anton hook up with the girl who found his wallet, which was Fran. Which I kind of was kind of shocked by that. And actually, Fran looked like she was interested in talking to Anton. So I was like, oh my gosh, are they actually gonna hook up? But no, because while they were chatting up, and even though Anton gave her a gift that she really liked because Lloyd and Noelle picked it out, she told Anton that Anton asked, "Do you like someone right now?" And she's like, "Oh, I love someone very dear to me." And Anton took that as like, "Oh, rejection," and he left without hearing the whole thing, which was she just said she just loved her sister, and it was pretty funny. So I really wonder where they're gonna go with Anton, because this is definitely not the last time we'll see of him, I'm assuming. And we also we started the library the quest, which was get the overdue books again, but this time the gimmick is they're all in the cities outside of Crossbell. So yeah, I was gonna also do the mains or the West Crossbell monsters. So, but I forgot. I should talk to people here. Oh, good afternoon, everyone. Hello, sir. It's been a while. You look like you're in a rush. Do you have an appointment somewhere today? Indeed. The more trouble the Mafia stirs up, the more I find my plate. The Mafia? As in Rivachi? Yes, they've been making bolder, harsher moves these days. Property speculation, forcibly employing bouncers at the entertainment district. One such circumstance ended with the assault of a civilian, causing the poor man to be sent to St. Ursula. In other words, the guys over in Rivachi are professional extortionists. That's certainly true, but something about this is unfolding is odd. Are you patrolling the city by chance? If so, I would appreciate if you kept an extra close eye out for me. The Bracer's already been taking care of most of these cases, but it couldn't hurt to be a bit much more vigilant around here. No problem. You can count on us, sir. There really are people who rely on the special support section. Dang right. Oh, I should probably buy this. Okay, so let's go deal with that monster. Because also I found out the monsters have updated, which is kind of terrifying, to be honest. What in the world is that?
Yosh! 一気に行くぞ!
はい、そこ!
任せてくれ! エディア!
さてと、分析を開始します。入手しました。
Oh, okay, win.
さてと。
Or, yeah.
エニグマ駆動。私の番です。ドライブ開始。エニグマ
任せてくれ! みんな、一気に行くぞ!
私の番ね。それ。行きます。
そこだ! 俺の番だな! 刺さるか!
さてと。エニグマ駆動。それ。私の番ね。そこ。はい。
俺の番だな! スティア!
はい。ドライブ開始。それ。私の番ですね。そこ。
任せてくれ! スティア! これが俺たちの力だ!
Nice. I should probably have Randy in my party. Yeah. Because I like his crash bomb thing.
応えありそうじゃねえか。
任せてくれ。みんな一気に行くぞ。
私の番です。分析を開始します。入手しました。
俺の番だな。ほらよ。
任せて。
Oh, it's not gonna matter.
エニグマ。行きます。エニグマ駆動。
それ。
それ。
ありがとう。
さてと。ガンナーモードオーバルドライバー起動します。出力最大。
エリー。
援護
Oh
します。
my god.
ダメです。
すまない。みんな
マジかよ。
なんとかしないと。
Holy crap.
ありがとう。まだやれる。それ。
サン
まだやれる。
まずいな。おら。
や
助かりました。ピンチです。それ。
まだやれる。エニグマ。
援護します。なんとかしないと。それ。なんとかしないと。
すまない。
助かります。行きます。エニグマそれ。
ありがとう。
私の番ね。
ありがとう。
さてと。ドライブ開始。
任せてくれ。
行くぜ。
それ。さてと。はい。リカバーこれで。
ありがとう。任せてくれ。
This is kind of.
エニグマ。
ここだ。よっしゃ。一気にボコンぞ。
さてと。さてと。援護します。
行くぜ。こいつはどうだ。俺の番だな。
はい。ガンナーモード。
俺の番だな。
よっしゃ。
さてと。へい。敵集
There
団
we go. Oh,
撃破しました。
got some new material off that.
行くぜ。
さて、はい。
よし。えいでや。
It's crazy that. Okay, interesting. let's get out of here. Got Sepif. Okay, so, what do we have? This one's gonna take a while, so I'm gonna see how long I can do this. The statewide over to book retrieval, so... America, Ursula. Okay, ready to go to mains. Okay, shouldn't be too hard. Oh yeah, wait, did we chicken on this? Oh yeah, we did, because we saw Harold at, thing. Oh yeah, let's go to Jonah. Damn, he's all cold.
Is this kid the informant friend talked about? Yes, as hard as it is to believe, it looks like we caught him at a bad time, though. Jonah is a night owl, after all. If we wanted, I could hack his entire system while he's asleep.
You could? Wait, Tio, hacking isn't good.
It is not like hacking is a crime yet, and I do not do it very often.
Fair enough. Still, only do it when it's necessary, alright?
Damn it, kitty, I'll never forgive you.
Is Ren still toying with him? Ren needs to clean up. Yeah, that's like Ellie's house.
Pardon me, Lady Ellie, what is Joanna?
Don't hesitate to call me if there's anything you're ever struggling with. Much like the past, I shall protect you, whether it be sleeping in the same bed or guiding you to the restroom at night.
I'm so sorry, Ellie. I didn't mean to put you through this humiliation.
That's enough already. I was only a child when those happened. What the fuck?
So Joanna was your caretaker then?
I gotta admit, Ellie's pretty cute right now. Oh, yeah, you guys are totally like the canon ship, right? Oh, Lady Ellie, your complexion seems almost ghastly today. Oh, it's because she said that because she's thinking about Ghost.
Excuse me? I assure you that's patently false. Please don't say such things, Helmer.
I apologize for my main pendant slip, my lady. However, if one were to consider your weaknesses, only a few things come to mind. For example, I seem to recall you being exceptionally terrified by the mere mention of ghosts since you were a child. Wait, so Mademoiselle Ellie is imperfect. Color me surprised.
I apologize, Ellie. My request has made you uncomfortable. Oh, please, it's not like I'm bad with ghost. You don't need to worry about me, Noelle. Ghost!
Let's go to mains. Oh, that must be your car, Sergeant Major. I suppose we got enough rides that I should be able to recognize it by now.
Yeah, this baby's mine. The CGF light armored car can handle any terrain thrown at it.
Well, light armor is true enough. The thing looks like it crumpled as soon as the actual tank an actual tank so much as looked at it. Only thing it can really hope up against is probably a Gatling gun at best.
Hey, that's not very nice. Armored cars are equipped with latest technology, you know. Well, Crossbell doesn't have any tanks of its own. Relying on maneuverability might be our best chance at defense. True. Also, I seem to recall that Crossbell doesn't have any patrol airships either. Given Crossbell's budget, I would imagine the state could stockpile such ships by the dozen. I assume this must be due to the pressure from Erebonia and Calvard. Yes, exactly. More so Erebonia, actually. They ran into trouble with Libero's patrol ship 12 years ago, so they take them much more seriously. They're worried about what we do with patrol ships if we ever side against them. Both the Empire and the Republic are very wary of Ghislaine Crossbell have any military power for this reason. Interesting. I wish that were the case, though. Being able to do patrol with airships would be so much more efficient. You're not wrong. I guess I can't complain, though. Having a car is better than having to walk everywhere, at least. If you ever need to ride somewhere, just let me know. I'll be happy to take you wherever you need to go. As long as you get there by car, that is. Oh, okay. Okay, so we have to leave where it was. Take care not to forget the location the vehicle's left at. If you're going to the ruins on the outskirts, as a shortcut. Oh. Anyone here? Alright, let's go visit Guy's grave. Oh, Lloyd doesn't say anything. I'm doing the quick patch to clean all the graves here. There's many of them. There are quite a few that never get any visitors. It's a real shame if you ask me. Oh, that's kind of sad. What's in here? Oh yeah, the parsonage or whatever. It may be just my imagination, but I could have sworn I heard the toll of a bell coming from the mountains. However, there isn't supposed to be a bell tower between us and Mainz. A bell? That is a bit strange. Oh boy. Half a century ago, a professor named C. Epstein brought about the so-called Orbital Revolution. Orbital technology met plenty of resistance at first, but fast forward 50 years and we're surrounded by ornaments. Convenient innovations such as orbital cars crop up one after the other these days. Looks like they're in the middle of Sunday school lesson right now. This really brings me back. I think I see some familiar faces in the class too. Oh. Ken started taking a lot of notes in class, but he can't beat me. I'm gonna take a million more notes to him. Scribble, scribble, scribble. Network? I don't really get it. Big Sis taught me a little bit about how ornaments work, but not this. You can get your very own Epstein ornament when you join the Bracer Guild. Man, wouldn't it be sweet if I could cast a bunch of super cool arts one day? If orbital technology continues to develop at this rate it has so far, I wonder if things will be even more convenient. Like what we're able to do with all our grocery shopping from home. Oh my gosh. You kinda can now. Wait, I don't want that. All my rewards for going on errands will be disappear. True. Oh, Lloyd. I understand Kia didn't want to be hospitalized for some examinations? That's right. Sorry, I feel like we went and wasted your advice. Oh no, please don't fret about it. If she wasn't comfortable with it, there's no need to force her. If you have patience, I think she'll agree to the examination sooner or later. You might be right there. Sister Marble, since you're talking, does that mean we can talk in class now? Oh, pardon me, you're right. As a teacher, I shouldn't set a bad example. Oops, our bad. It looks like we interrupted your lesson. Let's postpone our talk to some time. I'm not teaching class. That way we can chat freely, okay? Now, where was I? My, how embarrassing. I suppose when you get to be my age, your memory isn't what it once was. The testaments of the Septian Church mention the existence of creatures known as fiends. Fiends oppose the goddess and are said to slip into people's hearts for their slightest vulnerabilities and steer them toward evil deeds. There's no question that all members of the Septian clergy see them as a cause to practice constant vigilance. I think didn't we deal with them in Trails to Third? I think we did. Yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, let's rest. Oh, this is nice. Okay. Stunning looks, an air of dignity and poise. You really could have been the perfect package. A pity. If only you were a man. Huh? Come again? Oh, don't mind me. I tend to take care of all the cleaning here when there aren't any customers around. You know, now that the miners haven't been throwing many parties these days, it's been much less of a chore.
Oh yeah, she's gone now. Okay, they're probably in the tunnels. I probably have to talk to them. Here? Wait, I'll be talking to this guy here. For whatever reason, the miners have been prone to slacking recently. Back in my days, we forego sleep and get a good haul in the mine, and... Excuse me, didn't mean to start preaching to strangers. Oh! I'm buying that. Worth! Oh, I'll get my money back.
Daddy was a miner before, so he still worries about everyone. Sometimes he even gets extra food to the miners who don't have much mira.
Excuse me, are you Logi? Yeah, who are you? Supposed support section. You see, we received a request from the library today, and it sounds like you have an overdue book you might be holding on to. Oh, so that's what this is about. Yeah, I still got it.
According to the librarian, it is long past its due date. Why did you not return it on time?
Cause going all the way into the city's a pain.
Doesn't mince his words, does he?
Well, since you came all the way out here, you might as well take it back from me. I was actually reading on my breaks just a second ago, and... Oh.
Is something the matter? I hate you.
I forgot to bring it back with me, so it's down at the bottom of the mine. Sorry, but I'm swamped with work right now. Mind heading down there and grabbing it for me? Thanks. Just take those stairs down and follow the tunnel to the back of the mine. You should find it right away.
Does your laziness know no bounds? You could give the CGF commander a run for his money in that sense.
Well, I guess it's up to us. Let's go find it, everyone. Oh, I can't tell you this at least. When you get pretty far down, just ignore the abandoned mine on the left. I know I didn't leave it in there. Right. I didn't even see this thing. Martial arts uniform. Damn it, rookie. I've been working as undercover as a chest for 12 years and you just blew everything. Oh. Paranormal crossbow collection. Oh gosh, I'll leave with a look. Oh, finally found it.
Judging by the title, this is no book I want to read.
Yeah. I said, I was right.
It apparently records supernatural phenomena that occur in Crossbell State. Though given the title, I do not suspect it has that strong of a basis to confirm whether these events truly happen or not.
Looks like the kind of book you borrow just to kill some time.
I believe there's a story in there that involved the Guardian Force, but I don't think any of the spooky stuff was ever formally substantiated. That'll be a hard pass from me either way.
Well, now that we successfully retrieved the book, we should... Oh my gosh. What the fudge? Monsters?
They blocked our exit. Here they come.
データ収集を開始します。分析を開始します。情報を入手しました。
行くぞ。エニグマ、任せろ。
助かりました。私の番です。ドライブ開始。それ。
任せろ。こいつはどうだ。
ダメです。
マジかよ。
任せて。
行くぞ。
分析を開始します。入手しまし
よっしゃほらよ
た。さてと、それ。
ありがとう。任せてくれ。
ピンチです。ガンナーモード。オーバルドライバー。出力最大。なんとかしないと。聖なる光となり。天よ助かりました。
こいつはどうだい。
ダメダメです。
すまない。
まずいこいつはどうだい。クリムゾンゲイルマジか
Oh
よ
my gosh, these
Magazete.
earthquakes are actually annoying. Okay.
今だ。クラッシュミラージュ。ダメダ
まだやれる。
Are you joking?
こいつはどうだい。クリムゾンゲイル
まだやれる。
This is bullcrap!
助かりました。ダメダメで
みんな
These guys just
俺の番だな。
spam.
みんな一気
俺
に行くぞ。
の番だな。
さてと。エニグマ駆動。行きます。リカバーこれで起動。
行くぜこいつはどうだい。クリムゾンゲイル
聖なる光となり。天より来たれ。助かりました。
よし。
ガンナーモード。
俺の番だな。
ダメです。そんな。
すまない。
マジかよ。
みんな
Oh
さてと。
my lord.
ドライブ開始。
任せろ。エニグマ
任せて。
駆動。
みんな助かりました。
俺の番だな。みんな一気に行くぞ。
それ。
任せてくれ。それ。
はい。死ねはい増幅。来て。
すまない。
ダメ負けられない。
ありがとう。
援護します。
まだまだだ。
負けるか。それ。
助かりました。
まだこいつはどうだい。
まだやれる。それ。
ありがとう。なんとかしないと。光助かりました。ピンチです。ガンナーモード。オーバルドライバー。出る。
まずいこいつはどうだい。クリムゾンゲイルマジかよ。
ダメです。
Oh my gosh, we're stuck!
それ。
行くぜ。
はい。 ドライブ開始。やあ、
俺の番だな。みんな一気に行くぞ。
はい。そこです。聖なる光となりて、オーラ天より来たれ。助かりました。さてと、ガンナーモードオーバルドライバー出る出力最大。ダメダメ。
こいつはどうだい。クリムゾンゲイル。
まだやれる。それまだやれる。それ
マジかよ。
そんな。
すまない。みんな
Okay. Holy crap. That's going to be annoying. I hate the earthquakes. It,
敵出現。めんどくさいです。
目標撃破しろ。これで
what the fuck?
さてと、ドライブ開始。私の番ね。みんなが助かりました。
俺の番だな。
ガンナーモードオーバルドライバー出る出力最大。
俺の番だな。任せてくれ。
ダメダメです。
すまない。みんな訓練不足でした。よーし。
任せて。
俺の番だな。行くぞ。
行きます。へい。
それ
援護するとしゃ。
よし。
私の番です。たあ。 行きます。ガンナーモードオーバルドライバー起動します。助かりました。私の番ね。聖なる光となりてオーラ天より来たれ。助かりました。よーし、目標を撃破します。はい、ガンナーモード起動します。ダメです。
まだやれる。
まずい。エニグマクリア。助かりました。なんとかしないと。エニグマ
負けるか。
まずそこ。皆さんお疲れ様でした。
crap. We had a Noel hat there. Phew. They came out of nowhere. Oh yeah, they came out of nowhere, man. That was annoying. Jesus, their earthquakes suck. Well, they weren't much of a threat for us.
We have encountered plenty of monsters along this path already. This was simply a case of bad timing. Good thing the book didn't get damaged during the fight.
Yeah, let's head back to the exit, everyone. Holy guacamole. Let's not do that again, shall we?
やっと。
Oh, you guys ran into most of monsters? Think that was unlucky. All happens sometimes, you know. You recovered the book, so everything's alright to get. Oh yeah, he's got like the nerdy voice. I gave him the nerdy voice, so everything's good to go, right? He's actually acting like he has nothing to do with this. Screw you! Oh my gosh. Oh, that's not what. Stop doing that! Let's go back to. Alright, let's turn into quests. Oh, you're back. Were you able to collect all the overdue books already? Yeah, it took long enough. Here you go, Uncle Miles. Great! Looks like you managed to collect all 3 of them in one piece. You managed to do me another huge favor. I love when you express my utmost gratitude again. It feels a little weird hearing that come from you, Uncle.
Those report requests you guys get are a lot more work than I thought. You think so? This is just a normal day for us. Anyway, I believe this completes your request.
It certainly does. Thank you all so much. You've done me quite the favor. You're most welcome, Uncle. Yeah, also tell people to return their books. Like, gosh darn. Alright, let's do it. I need to save the peculiar dishes for another time. Because this one's gonna be hard. Gosh darn it. Like, those ones, that one's gonna be kind of annoying. I'm probably just gonna do the minimum for that. I'm probably not gonna do all of them. That just seems way too annoying to do. Too tedious. So with that out of the way, I think we can continue to story them. This is the only one. Oh yeah, it's in... You can't enter... Yep, no. Did we talk to Austin? Sup, everyone? Who's the new face? Oh yeah, no, we haven't. Oh, this is Sergeant Major Seeker. She's from the Guardian Force. Nice to meet you. France actually told me quite a bit about this bakery. I think she mentioned that one of your bakers is a culinary genius. Apparently, he was even featured in the Crossbell Times. Oh, that article. You got a spot in the Crossbell Times? That's awesome, man. Given how extraordinary your skills are, I could not say that I'm surprised. Oh no, honestly, I was a little reluctant to participate in the whole thing. I'm still just in training, you know. Didn't have much of a choice though. Morgs kept pushing me to do it, so it helped bring in more sales. With all that to live up to, I was definitely feeling the pressure to nail this month's signature creation. You stressed? This really is a big deal. This is really a big deal. I'll have to try some for myself then. And what is little... The Crossbell Times recently featured a bakery in their newspaper. They thought it'd be a good idea to interview Oscar rather than my dad or me. Why? What is this young prodigious pastier crap they're calling him? I'll never accept this. That's okay. Mom and Dad found out that I come to the bakery all the time. They're so strict, they forbade me from eating out anymore. Honestly, where's the harm in it? How could something this delicious be anything but oh so right? With how much effort it's been pouring into the baking research lately, I decided on a new way of selecting the month's signature special. In short, the three of us will have ourselves a little sampling contest among us ourselves, and vote on which vowed us the most. A fair, practical method, what did you say? Oh yeah, let's talk to our aunt. We haven't talked to her yet. Sup, Mrs. Newis? It's been a while. It's lovely to see you again. Sorry to barge in with a crowd every time, Auntie Lette. Lette. I don't mind at all. Things are more lively this way. It seems like you guys are hard at work again. What's this? I don't believe I've seen that girl before. Is she a new member of the SSS? My, but you are a lovely young lady. Lovely? I serve the Guardian Force, and I'm cooperating with the Special Support section for now. You gotta chill out a bit, Noelle. Sorry, I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm just a bit shocked because it's the first time anybody's ever called me that. I'm detecting an unexpected weakness in Noelle's. You really are a lovely girl. Aw. You said you work for the Guardian Force. No need to be so tense. You can relax here. Yes, ma'am. Noelle Seeker now relaxing. That's the least relaxing I've ever seen. I guess she's still a little nervous. That's cool. I like Noelle. Okay, let me put this in. This looks good, right? Can I use it? I can! Oh. Oh, that's cool. Change board. Oh. That's cool. Wait, I think that's it for now, yeah. Let's go to those, that little temple. Nice shortcut. What the fudge is that?
かかってきなさい。私の番です。分析を開始します。情報を入手しました。
Grand Mole. Oh, my gosh.
私の番ですね。催眠弾。
よし。
私の番ね。エニグマ。助かりました。私の番です。えい。
それ。
よーし。電磁ネット。私の番ね。みんなが助かりました。
任せてくれ。みんな。
行きます。リカバーこれで大丈夫です。行きます。電磁ネット投射。
行くぞ。
ええ。スキルショット。行きます。行きますよ。行きます。エニグマクや。
よし。よし。
はい催眠弾発射。さてとそこです。
援護するとしゃ
私の番ね。エニグマ
行くぞ。
駆動。行きます。行きます。リカバーこれで助かります。
俺の番だな。
私の番ね。エニグマ駆動。ダメです。
チャンスだ。よし。畳みかけるぞ。
さあ先を急ぎましょう。
Okay, what the fudge? We'll defeat whatever that was. Oh! We went the wrong way too.
Well, that was much quicker than I thought it'd be. If I remember right, this is the path that leads down to the ruins. That's right. We'll have to continue on foot from here. Well, if we're ready to head on over, we better get a move on. Indeed. Do we really have to explore ghost-infested ruins? Calm down, Ellie. Ghosts aren't real. Ghosts aren't real.
Oh!
敵出現交戦します。はあ私の番だ。
俺の番だ。つや。
なんとかなったわね。
Oh god, the music. Ooh, dumplings. Whoa.
やっと。よーし。一気に行くぞ。
はいです。さてと
俺の番だな。つや。よし。もう大丈夫だ。
Dang, that's a crazy.
Moon Temple.
Phew, we finally made it. Huh? Is it just me, or does it seem way more gloomy than it was last time we were here?
It's not just you. I didn't feel anywhere near this ominous before.
Guess we got our ghost spouse to thank for that.
I'm not entirely convinced they're ghosts. It's more like they're just some type of unknown monster. Do you sense something, Tio?
ティオちゃん。ティオちゃん。何か感じる？
I detect a strange fluctuation in the atmosphere. Oscillations in the air, perhaps? An incorporeal presence. Oscillations? Incorporeal? I didn't sense anything like this when we were here before. I believe it's coming from the roof where the bell is.
Oh.
That reminds me. Stargazer's Tower also has a bell on its roof, much like these ruins.
Yeah, come to think of it, you're right. It almost reminded me of the bell in Crossbell Central Square, actually. Think there's some kind of connection between all these bells?
Well, our objective is to conduct a search of the ruins interior. Shall we set that bell as our target destination? I'd like to investigate the fluctuations Tio detected there.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Now that we actually got a plan, let's head inside.
If we have to. Commence mission.
Alrighty then, let's go bag us some ghosts.
Hey, they're unknown monsters, not ghosts.
だから幽霊じゃなくて得体の知れない魔獣だってば。
Isn't that right, Sergeant Major? Yeah, sure.
Poor Ellie. I hope she doesn't get too freaked out in there. Let her face her fears. Also, there's a chest here. Oh, over here. The door shut tight. One below here, huh? There we go. Ooh, spooky! Ooh, we should probably get some better stuff. I think actually maybe that's why I'm struggling, is because of my board ornaments. Let's head back. Oh, I have to walk all the way back here too. That's kind of sucky part. Luckily it's not too far, but still. Hey there, zombie. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I hope you're feeling better now. You still have a cough? Dang, nothing good, huh? Oh, you still have the cough, but you're fine. Is that the Stephen King one, if I'm not mistaken? Hard to get some of the performance here. Jesus. Wait, did you like it? thought it was decently okay. I heard it's kind of wacky. So we should get something better for you, Tia. Oh, the long. Oh, I remember about long legs. I heard that one's also pretty good too. Oh yeah, let's give this to her. Oh yeah, that's gonna help a lot. Where is he? Let me check the Bracer Guild really quick. Really? They're at the... Oh, you know what? Let me go there really quick then. You should. You should watch it when you have the chance. It's a really amazing movie. They have to be around here then. Here. No. Oh, are they? Nice. I've seen that movie once. It's I like it, but I'm not like obsessed with it like some of the other people that I know. There's a lot of people love that one. Where the hell are they? Actually, yeah, what the fudge? You're not even in the hospital here. Oh, they're right here. I'm dumb. No, it's a pretty solid movie. It's just like I think we're in an era where if there's a good movie, people take it to the extreme of prison. It's the best thing ever, even though to me it's not. I like the movie. I'm not much of a musical guy, so like the songs are cool. The animation was great. I actually did like the animation. That's one of the best parts of the movie. Story was pretty standard. Thought it was a pretty good movie. I actually liked it. Poor Shizuka has been hospitalized here for such a long time. I guess I have no choice but to give her lots of cuddles for Ario's sake. Snap out of it, Aeola. Oh, yeah. Were you able to put together a nice present? Aeola and I were planning to go visit Shizuka a bit later anyway. Okay, that's all I need to hear. I mean, it got so popular. I mean, it won an Oscar. It won 2 Oscars, I think. It also won, yeah, it won 2 Oscars and a couple Grammys, if I'm not mistaken. And it was so popular that they're making a second one. Granted, it's gonna take a while, they said.
Yeah, yeah. えいと
敵出現
任せてくれ
めんどくさいです。
い
私の番
ダメか
戦域を離脱しました。
Okay, let's go find ourselves some ghosts, possibly. Granted, I don't want to scare Ellie, but I don't think there's ghosts. Here we go. Moon Temple for sure. Dedicated to this one. This run. Oh boy. I wasn't expecting this. It seems to be some chapel of some kind. Oh, fudge. Give me a second. I hit the... I hate when it goes to auto. Give me a second here. Let me find the key for that.
古い記録
There we go. According to the records, this place was important way back in the Middle Ages. They called it the Moon Temple. Apparently, it was built around the same period as Stargater's Tower and that old fortress on the ancient battlefield. So that must mean this ruin is roughly 500 years old.
あの星見の塔やということ
Constructed during the time of chaos and war. Oh. Do you hear that? When the bell tolls. A bell? Look out! What? What the fudge? What are those? What are those? Ghosts! I knew these things would show up. Can't check it out now, Mademoiselle Ellie. Here they come.
速攻で蹴りをつける
よーし電磁ネット投射任せて今だ
任せてくれみんな一気に行くぞ
私の番です分析を開始します入手しま
Go
した
ahead. Oh man, this is a lot of
お返しよ私の番ですドライブ開始
I didn't know Ellie was Luigi. This Ellie's haunted mansion.
エニグマ
私の番ですね電磁ネット投射私の番ねみんなで助かりましたそれよ
Oh,
ー
those
し
things explode.
はいドライブ開始
よし
任せてさあ先を急ぎましょう
Okay, okay. S tablet. Phew. The academy never trained me for ghost extermination. Ellie, are you okay? Yes, I think so. Just what were those things? Definitely look like ghosts to me, that's for sure. Covered in eerie light, vanished into the thin air. Typical ghost stuff. The three higher elements are exerting a powerful force in this area. For whatever reason, this place is also brimming with spiritual energy. Spiritual energy? Now that you mention it, we all heard that the temple bell rang just now, right? Is it possible that I was wronged by the Noelle, please stop!
ストップノエルさん
It was probably the wind. Yes, that must have been it. Ellie, that doesn't help. No.
多分風で鳴っただけよそうに決まってるわ
Still stuck in the denial stage, Mademoiselle Ellie? I understand how you feel, Ellie. I do. But considering how that last fight went, I say we continue our investigation. Sergeant Major, are you ready to go? Yes, of course. I guess I have no choice. At least our attacks are effective against them. Man, didn't think I'd end up touring some haunted mansion when I woke up this morning. in the spooky part of our let's play in this game. Ooh, a door. Is that a pixie? Ooh.
奇襲成功チャンスです。持ってきます。私の番です。分析を開始します。入手しました。
Wind fairy. Oh, they're not resistant to ice, huh?
行くぞ。エニグマ。
今だわ。みんな行くわよ。上出来かしら。行きましょう皆さん。
任せてくれ。みんなよし先に進もう。
Oh God. Okay, nothing there. Ooh! Oh, those stings! Oh my God, we're back! It's the freaking monsters from hell! But they're real!
はい。そこ。チャンスです。皆さんお願いします。これで一安心です。
Fish stars. It's better to have had treasure and been looted than to have never had treasure at all.
先生可能始めましょう。
了解。任せてくれ。
さてと分析を開始します。入手しました。
Dead man.
任せて。さてと行きます。行きます。目標を撃破します。
よし。させるか。
さてとそこ。よーし。そこ。
よし。
Oh God, I'm glad you can.
行きます。そこです。
援護するとしゃ
私の番ですね。
よし。
はい、そこです。任せて。はい。さあ、先を急ぎましょう。
Obtain courageous hot pot. I hope that hot pot teaches you a lesson about taking what isn't yours. Okay. Okay, Mr. Chest. Sorry. Oh. Ah.
負けられない。
はい。エニグマ私の番ね。やあ。
行くぞ。
行きます。催眠弾。私の番ね。そこ。私の番です。ター。お返しです。よーし。私の番。データ収集終了しました。
There we go. Bomblet rice. This chest is important foreshadowing. You just don't know it yet. I love these chest messages. Yeah. Oh, not that thing again!
みんなチャンスよ。
Fudge, I hate these guys. I hated you last game. I hate you now.
集中してください。
俺の番だな。
はい
Oh my lord, what was
分
that?
析を開始します入手しましたさてと私の番です分析を開始します入手しました
Hammer Dwarf.
はいはは皆さんお疲れ様でした
Smoke grenade, beast flesh. Oh, EP charge 2.
Huh? Oh, you want a chest message? Just a sec. In the middle of a palm party match right now.
速攻で蹴りをつける。よ
私の番ですね
し。
行きます死ね増幅来てさてとみんな
ありがとう。
やっ私の番ですガンナーモード起動します私の番ですねやこれで一安心ですね行きましょう皆さんはい
よし。
任せてそこ私の番でや私の番へいお返しです
よし。もう大丈夫だ。
Some of these freaking monsters are weird. Oh, there's a door here. And this leads here. Action free, let's go. Who uses action? Ellie? Or no, Tio? Here we go. Oh, but I don't fudge. I should have raised her ding up for that. Okay. It's good I have that now, so for later.
Chest can't be arrested, you know.
Okay.
やっと。
さあかかってきなさい
そう。
行きますそこ私の番ですへい今だクロスミラージ行きますそこ皆さんお疲れ様でした
Close.
Yes, I did, and I am excited. The only time I'm ever really excited for Marvel stuff now is if anything Spider-Man related. I actually am really excited. Oh! The fudge?
みんな
What in
立て
the
直すぞ。
fudge?
了解ですよーしやー行きます分析を開始します入手しました
A wisp.
よし。エリア。
行きますへいはあこれで一安心です
Yes, he is. I mean, he's in the MCU, but this is his first MCU movie, so yeah, you're right. It's actually insane. I actually think him and Spidey, oh my gosh, the memes are gonna be hilarious with their scenes. I think I hope it's serious too. I like it'll be funny. There's like some quips and stuff, but I need it more serious than anything. Like I loved him in Daredevil. I don't think it's gonna be a lot of screen time. I don't want that because then that'd just be like an Avengers-esque movie kind of thing, or too much of a. Yes, I want him to have a good amount of scenes though. Something that are, if he's gonna be there for a little bit, let it be the most impactful scenes ever.
速攻で蹴りを
私の
つける
番ですね目標を撃破します私の番ね今だクロスミラージ
俺の番だな。
さてとエニグマ駆動やあよーしエニグマクリア行きますありがとうガンナーモード 収集終了しました。
Black suit. Is it a symbiote? Ooh. Huh. That's not really a good one, is it? But I'm excited. I also like that Scorpion's in it. I love that. I wonder who the main villain is. It's gonna be interesting. First the Bracer Guild, then the CPD. Now the CGF is helping to rob chest too. Just a weird maze.
せいと
先生可能始めましょう。
了解。
まだ全火力集中してください。さてと分析を開始します。入手しました。
任せてくれ。
任せて。そこ私の番です。さあはいはは私の番。なんとかなったわね。
EP cup free. Okay, let's go. Give me a second here. Okay, back. Sorry about that. I can't wait for the part where in the post-credit scene, Spider-Man finds a portal and finds out who steps from it is none other than Kevin. Hey, Spidey. Freaking Kevin. Bad news, pal. You're looking at the baddest Jaeger in all of Chester and Zamiria. Oh my god. It's pretty funny, actually. Fudge.
敵出現交戦します行きますへい
俺の番だな。よっ。
さてとはい私の番ですねそこ
援護するとしゃ
行きますた
よし。そう。
よーしそこ私の番そこです
任せてくれ。エディア。
さてとそこはいやー私のそこです
任せてくれ。エディア。
行きます
I hope they make Guardians be out. No, not gonna happen. Especially without James Gunn there. And I don't think they should without James
そこ
Gunn.
です敵集団撃破しました
It's gonna be a new director, unfortunately. Well, we'll see who the new director they would choose be, but well, yeah, because it's been James Gunn for all three of them. It's been the same guy, and now the guy runs DC. Obtain Celestial Bomb. Rude. No. Do you now know? He's the Kevin Feige of DC now. He's the one in charge of DC, everything DC. So I don't think I think he's done with them right now. I mean, there's no bad blood. It's just that he chose to work with DC right now. Yeah. He's in charge of the DCU. What the hell? Yeah, let's flip it. Whoa! Oh! I see. Let's go back here. Or actually, no, I could just... go to the left side. Well, he already did. He did the Superman movie. And that movie was one of their best movies they've done since a long time. James Cameron for that? Yeah, James Cameron, yeah. No, but he's doing a good job so far. We just have to see what else he'll be doing. Supergirl's coming out this summer, so we'll see how that movie goes. I know Lanterns the show is coming out this summer as well. It's gonna be very interesting. I know that Clayface horror movie they're doing is coming out.
行きましょう皆さんそこ私の番ですねそこ
任せてくれ。これが俺たちの力だ。
Like, it's already been a year since he started. It's been 2 years since he did his thing. Well, why is it pixelated as hell in here? Huh. Celestial Bomb. Well, I don't know now. Since the MCU is kind of lacking, DC has been stepping up. The weird thing is, we'll have to see how the other movies are going. Because everyone loves Superman. Everyone loved that new Superman movie. People really liked it, so it's a good start. The only thing is, I don't know how the other movies are going to be because he won't be in charge of every movie since he did the Superman movie. I think he also did Supergirl. I don't know if I think he just written for Supergirl. I don't know if he's directing it. I think he is. But with the shows and stuff, I don't know how those are going to be like. So we'll see how it... I'm curious to see how that goes, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, but I think people kind of appreciate that because it's the whole problem with Superman is how can you like root for someone who's OP as frick? He's always been OP, and like it's really hard to do that sometimes. So I guess they always have to nerf him, and he's kind of nerfed in almost every movie. Even the Snyder movies, they kind of make him wacky because they had to like make him sympathetic some way.
ガンナーモード起動します
It's just weird.
エニグマ駆動
He is because he saved them. He's saving them right now because the movie was good, but it did so well in the box office that everyone loves it. So they're kind of treating him like that. The question is, I think that I don't know. It has to be after the first three movies, maybe 2 or 3 movies. We'll see how it goes. If they're consistent and they're good, then it's successful. Because because they're taking advantage of the Marvel also superhero fatigue, but yeah. Oh my gosh, 162. I didn't care about Snyderverse. He confused me so much. And it's funny because I really don't get Snyder because he could do some good stuff, but he likes to overcomplicate things and make them really boring. Like the Justice League, the Snyder Cut was good. It was just so long. And then what was that? He did those movies on Netflix, the freaking Star Wars ripoffs that were awful. It was actually the most boring movies ever. I mean, even with Snyder, like Batman vs Superman, I fell asleep. I actually did fall asleep. I fell asleep in the theater. My brother did as well. It was so, and he never sleeps for a movie. That was the only time he slept for a movie. Yeah, 300's a good movie. Yeah, I'm not saying he's always bad. He had some good movies. It's just, I don't know what happened. It's like it just does not go well. Like the Justice League Snyder Cut movie, everyone liked, but it wasn't enough. No one really cared about the Snyderverse really. They only wanted it because Josh Whedon did a terrible job, and the behind-the-scenes stuff that happened with him behind that movie was like abysmal. You feel a sharp gaze stare at you from inside the void. Whose eyes are those? Well, I'm not saying he's a bad director. I'm just saying his stuff has put people to sleep. Hey, I mean, Rian Johnson's like the same as Snyder in some cases. I don't know what he was thinking about Star Wars. It's like when you give a director a specific IP and the lore behind it, they always kind of butcher it or make it weird. Rian Johnson did terrible with Star Wars, but he makes some good mystery movies with the freaking Daniel Craig anthology movies. I forgot what those movies. I forgot what I forgot what it was called. Yeah, he should have said that. Knives Out, yes, Knives Out movies. Those are actually like good movies.
よし行くぞ
行きます リカバーこれで助かります私の番ね今だミラージュそこだお返しよお返しよ
任せて
俺の番だな。
お貸しよ。
行くぞ。エニグマ
私の番ね。
駆動。
助かります。行きます。はは。皆さんお疲れ様でした。
Iron shoes. They decrease your movement. Oh, okay, those are good for Randy. Yeah, the whole thing with his daughter was pretty sad. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Even if it did come out at that time, the result would have been the same. It would have been the same, unfortunately, because I think at that point Marvel was also still booming, and no one gave a. People were so like people did not like Snyder's stuff because the fact that
撤退をデータ収
usually
集を
like
中断
involved
します。
like it's sleeping. Like granted, he did an okay job of
敵集
Superman.
団との戦闘を開始。
He did an okay job with them.
よーし。行きます。分析を開始します。入手しました。
But his movies recently just haven't been doing it. No, I just don't think he's good with superhero movies. I just don't think so. I think because he technically did Batman. He did Batman versus Superman, and that did not go well. And because here's the thing, Superman was okay, but people still didn't like it. I still laugh at the meme in the Superman movie. I think it was his father. There was like a tornado coming, and Superman could have saved him, but his father just told him, "Stay back. I'm sacrificing myself for the greater good for some odd reason." It was like such a meme. It was such a meme that people make fun of it to this day. Like no one knows what was the purpose of that. Because I remember and also those Netflix movies he did. No, emotional impact. I think that's what Snyder was going for. I didn't see what were those. I didn't see what the Snyder Netflix movies. Rebel Moon. Oh my God, Rebel Moon. Holy crap.
ドライブ開始。はい。
Oh my gosh.
レンジネット。
行くぞ。
私の番ね。はい。それ。行きます。はは。チャンスです。皆さん、お願いします。データ収集終了しました。
No. In DC, no. They're not gonna like get rid of their. They're not gonna go back to the thing that almost did not like. They wouldn't get something that's given them so much money to go to something that didn't help them at all. That almost killed the DCU. Yeah, and everyone makes fun of that fan base. Everyone makes fun of that fan base because they're. I think it's just like it's a mix of Stockholm syndrome and masochist that are the Snyder fan base. It's just, oh my gosh. Because there's the people that love his DC movies, which were very boring. Some of the granted, some stuff were cool. Rebel Moon was just a snore fest. They're not gonna bring up. It's legitimately a loud minority. That's what it is. It's a loud minority fan base. It feels like it's a lot, but it's not. So what the frick are we supposed to do? Oh, there's a door here. Let's see. And there's something here. Like, I like Snyder. I like some of his stuff. It's just I don't know what's I don't don't know what's going on with him recently. I mean, granted, the son was his daughter, maybe, but who knows? Maybe. I don't know. The DC shouldn't be like the MCU. It has to be its own thing. That's the only problem. And they were trying to, but they did it with the Snyder way. It didn't work out. And right now they're doing good because they're trying to be a little bit different. Granted, it's still having the same superhero movie problems where they make crappy jokes that are just getting annoying. But yeah, with the Superman death, it was cool, but then they just botch it. They have to be unique. They have to be unique and try something a little bit different, not to be like the MCU wise, which they're kind of trying to do. But we'll see how that goes. For them. Anyway, let's see where this leads us. Oh God, what the fudge are we gonna face? I like that I've been yapping during this whole dungeon about Snyder. It's kind of funny. What is this? No, but I don't think it should be getting close to that. It should just be doing good. That's all I care about. I don't care about competition between those two things. Whatever it is, I don't like the look of it one bit. Why the hell is there a place like this behind a chapel? It's not normal, that's for sure. These ruins seem way too twisted to have belonged to the Septium Church. I'm curious about that pattern on the floor there. Oh God, that's the evil eye. It resembles an eye, doesn't it? It's like what Wiseman uses. What's wrong, Tio? Did you notice something? The eye of Mama Coco. The eye of Agamotto. Also I streamed Rivals earlier today and tried to rank up as much as I can because of the update tomorrow for the new season. Got to gold 1, so I'm going to leave it off on that. Odds are this place served as some sort of ritual chamber. A horrid place used to offer live sacrifices. Oh my gosh. Sacrifices? Yes, I imagine these dark red stains on the floor are from the victim's spilled blood. I might do one tomorrow for the new season. So... I'll just keep an eye out for notifications on that, but I think I'm going to do a rival stream tomorrow for the new season. Also, oh my gosh, wait, this red stuff isn't like the game, it's like actual blood? Of course, I would not know for sure without a proper composition test. Kinda wishing I hadn't heard that. I still don't understand what all this is doing here in the first place, though. Oh boy. Again? What's gonna show up this time? Oh, this son of a... It's that guy from the last game, I think. Oh boy. No way. No way. Is that thing a devil? It is. Oh my gosh, Kevin. You weren't imagining. They're real. Please be careful. I'm detecting massive amounts of spiritual energy from it. What the heck? We're supposed to be cops, not exorcists. Where's Kevin? Here it comes. Pseudo-Rudo, Pokemon. Oh god. Oh my god! Water, I need that. Oh god.
ますよ。私の番ね。行くわよ。食らいなさい。ダメだ。
Oh my god.
それ
助かりました。私の番ね。聖なる光となり、オーラネ天より来たる。助かりました。
任せっとしゃ
行きます。
俺の番だな。
無駄です。はい。そこです。
や
はい。やあ。ええ。
This music's kind of intense too.
任せてくれ。みんな
私の番です。分析を開始します。入手しまし
Arc
た。
Devil.
私の番ですね。ははや私の番です。それ。
俺の番だな。
任せて。
Yeah, same. Well, I'm glad for him in the sense I don't use Blade, but it's cool that he's getting the buff. 'Cause I heard how bad he
行
was.
きます。私の番です。えい。行きます。ガンナーモード起動します。
俺の番だな。それ
行きます。それ。
よしそれ
ありがとう。行きます。目標を撃破します。私の番です。
You have one more? Nice.
そこです。
任せてくれ。や
助かります。ええ。みんな
ありがとう。
任せっとしゃ
任せてくれ。そう
さてと。死ね増幅。来て。よーし。そこ。任せて。みんな
ありがとう。俺の番だな。
行きます。死ね増幅。来て。行きます。
Are you gonna do Let the Lord Deadpool? Oh, that's gonna be interesting. I see the couple.
俺の番だな。
はい。行きます。エニグマ任せて。
行くぞ。みんな一気に行くぞ。
それ。行きます。やあ。やあ。行きます。死ね増幅。来て。
行くぞ。さあ行くぞ。タイガーチャージ。
私の番ね。エニグマ
任せてくれ。エリア
それさてとリカバーこれで大丈夫です。ダメです。
Oh, frick.
助かりました。
無駄です。行きます。電磁ネット投射。
はい。それ
任せて。
エニグマ。
ありがとう。
さてと
よーし。やーさてと。や
よし
ーよーし。そこ。
はい
私の番ね。そこ。
よし
行きます。エニグマ駆動。
援護するとしゃ
や
助かりま行きます。ガンナーモードオーバルドライバー起動。出力
ー行きます。はは任せて。
エニグマ
よし
駆動。私の番です。
や俺の番だな。
そう私の番ですね。やー私の番ね。聖なる光となりて天より来たれ。
Come on.
へい
行くぞ。
よーし。はは
はいエニグマくや
助かります。
よし
任せて。はいはい。はは
さてとリカバーこれで大丈夫です。
ありがとう。今だ。全火力集中してください。
任せてくれ。
行きます。へい
よし
よーし。やー任せて。そこ。よーし目標を撃破します。そ
We
れ。
got the big guns.
はあ
Kaboom.
これで
Got
終わりです。
Kills them off. Nice. GG, no heals.
We managed to take it down. What in Adios' name was that? It looked like a devil straight from the church's testaments.
Oh my gosh. Wow, are we actually dealing with real devils and not like the imaginary ones in Kevin's head? Because I forget, yeah. Because the whole situation with Kevin was basically we were in Kevin's Silent Hill, where none of the monsters were technically real, but they could still kill you. But this time they're real.
Regardless of its origin, it was emitting a terrifying amount of spiritual energy.
Here we go, skeletons, evil creatures, and now we're fighting devils. This place is messed up, man.
Given our current position, I'm pretty sure the bell's right above us. Let's go check it out, everyone. Let's.
Oh boy.
ええ
Let's save. And also heal. We need to heal. What the fudge?
The sound. It's almost like the bell is resonating with something.
It's Thanos. Yeah.
Could it be? Perhaps this bell truly is the cause of all the strange things happening here. The bell? What do you mean by that? Of course, I do not know the specifics, but I feel as if this bell is essentially the nucleus of the otherworldly aura covering this entire temple.
Oh no, it's a bell.
In other words, if we can put an end to the resonance, maybe, just maybe.
Everything will go back to normal.
What do you think, Sergeant Major? Should we give it a shot? Yes, let's do it. Lloyd, Randy, could you give me a hand? We'll have to try to stop it together.
No problem. Roger, Wilco. Oh, we're... Oh my gosh. Whoa. Ignore the pixelated clouds in the background.
The gloom lifted.
Yep, we got clear skies now.
The otherworldly aura over the temple seems to have dissipated, which may mean...
But things have changed inside as well, right? We should head back and take a look.
Roger.
Yeah, no monsters.
Would you look at that? Wow, the sunlight's shining through.
Seems like the monster's up and vanished too.
Yeah, but we should check the lower floor just to be sure. I no longer detect the presence of the time, space, or mirage elements in the area. It appears as if the distorted space has returned to normal.
That's good to hear. But still, how did all of this happen in the first place? It definitely had something to do with that bell, but I don't really understand any more than that.
Unfortunately, that is beyond my knowledge. However, I say there's a high likelihood that the bell's actually an artifact of some kind.
An artifact? What's that? Oh my gosh, Lo, you don't know artifacts yet?
Dang. Artifacts are the remnants of an ancient Sumerian civilization that existed 1,200 years ago.
They talked. I guess we only knew about that through Estelle and Joshua in the last 3 games, but, huh?
They seem to hold powers beyond orbital technology and under the strict control of the church.
Yeah, you hear stories about the things popping up every now and then. Like some pompous rich fool will end up in hot water after the church confiscates a crazy powerful artifact he was hiding. Yep. That was Kevin's job, really. He was the artifact hunter, too. He hunted for artifacts. Wow, this is news to me.
First I heard of it as well.
Wow, so it wasn't really that... Dang, I guess it wasn't that much of public knowledge, huh? Oh, yeah, here's my answer.
It's not surprising. The average person won't encounter many artifacts in their daily life.
That's fair, yeah. That is true.
They are unable to be analyzed with modern technology, and many are dangerous. so the church keeps a tight hold of them. Oh, I see. Either way, I think we collected more than enough information about these ruins. Let's turn in a report and leave further investigations to the specialist. I'm with you. Yes, I think that's for the best. So, time to call it a day? Yep, sounds good. Everyone, thank you so much for your help with this investigation. I think it's safe to call this mission accomplished. Or to call this mission accomplished. Nice. Okay, Jill Valentine. Yeah, Jill. Gosh. Okay. Mission accomplished. Stars. We made it. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I was actually pretty scared there. Yeah, we noticed. You don't say. Well, anyway, good job, everyone. Waiting for the water. I'm still curious about that bell, though. I wonder if it really is an artifact. Thanks for drinking water. Those monsters were the strangest ones I've ever seen, too. Stargazer's tower was mysterious, but this temple was really something else. Let's not forget that creepy ritual chamber behind the chapel. I wish I could. Honestly, I feel like this place is much too ominous to have ever been a church. What exactly happened here 500 years ago? A satanic cult probably, Ellie. Well, I say we leave that question to the specialist and get out of here.
そのあたりは専門
I knew this place was gonna be spooky, but I feel like I just did 10 back-to-back rounds of the horror coaster. Hehe, I know what you mean. Anyway, should we head back here to where we parked the car? Sounds good to me. Alright, let's get the hell out of here! The sun is shining! I'm not gonna drink. Don't drown me, please. I can't drink that much water.
しまった立て直さないとよーし
さてへい
任せてエリア
そこ
援護するとしゃ
よーそこお返しよ
私のそこです、はあ、これで一安心です。
敵接近私の番ですわエニグマ
俺の番だな。
行きます。撤退を開始。データ収集を中断します。
Well then, what are you guys' plans now? I still have a bit of time before I need to be back. Would you like a ride anywhere? Let me think. We might as well take her up on the offer while we have the chance. A call? Sorry, give me a minute. Right as you're about to head out too. Ain't that just how it goes? Hello, this is Lloyd Banning's Special Support Section. Oh, hello Lloyd!
今どちらにいらっしゃるんですか
May I ask where you guys are right now? Oh, we're in the tunnel of Maine's mountain path. Actually, we're just investigating some ruins in the area with your sister. Yes, Noe was telling me about that earlier. I assume the investigation went well? Yeah, we're all done for now, anyway. Did you need your sister? I could put her on the call if so. No, that's okay. If I needed to talk to her, I would have just called her Enigma, silly. I'm actually calling because someone was asking for the SSS. Oh, really? Who was it? A civilian? Not quite. It's the mayor of Maine's. It sounds like he needs a consultation with your team. That's surprising to hear. Did he give you any details? Apparently, one of the locals from Maine's left to visit Crossbell City, but he hasn't returned for several days. At least that's what I gathered from everything the mayor told me. That definitely is concerning. Alright, we're already near Maine, so we'll pay Mayor Bixen a visit. Fortunately for us, your sister can give us a ride there. Don't be afraid to work her to the bone. I'll go ahead and contact the mayor to let him know you're on the way. Okay. Was that Fran? Yeah, she called to tell us about a new request. Lloyd gave a short summary of what France said. So Mayor Bixen submitted a support request. Someone left Mainz to visit the city and has yet to return home. We're close by, so we may as well head over and get that strong story straight from the mayor's mouth. Yeah, I was thinking the same. Alright, Sergeant Major, could you take us to Mainz? Leave it to me.
Yeah! Ha!
And here we are. Welcome to Mainz, everyone. Man, it really is nice to be able to drive. I wish we had a car. Well, now that we're here, let's hurry and ask the mayor for the details on this case. Right. If I remember correctly, we just have to go straight ahead to get us to his place.
Alright, let me change.
Oh, hey, Zombie, thanks for stopping by. You take care, too. Excuse us, it's the special support section.
Yes, I've been waiting for you all. Apologies for making you come all this way. Truth be told, I intended to see you in the city, but...
Please, don't worry about that. We were in the area, so stopping by was no inconvenience at all. So would you mind explaining us the support request to us?
Of course, please take a seat.
I'll pour some tea, just 1 second.
I see.
In summary, one of your miners, Gans, traveled to Crossbow City almost 2 weeks ago, and hasn't been back since.
That's right. You see, he's a die-hard gambler.
Oh, freaking that guy.
To the point that he apparently goes to that casino in the city's entertainment district.
Yeah,
Every weekend, the floor of Lady Luck. We saw him during the anniversary. But the fact that he hasn't contacted anyone for 2 whole weeks has us worried. Everyone around town is wondering where he's gone or if something happened to him.
that's definitely strange. There may be some specific reason he has not returned, such as being involved in an accident. At the very least, I hope he wasn't attacked by monsters while traveling outside the city.
What if the miners is just a damn good gambler? A guy could make it a killing in the casino if he played his cards right.
That is... Shut up, Randy.
If I were him and found myself flush with cash, I'd be chilling in Michelin with a drink in one hand and another around a pretty lady's waist.
Yeah, I doubt that's the case. For starters, he isn't you. Randy makes a valid point about gambling, though. We cannot ignore the possibility.
Ah, well. Unfortunately, I think we might have ruled that one out.
Why's that? You said he loves to gamble. Are there any other relevant qualities about him we should know of?
Well, Gantz is the least serious person I've ever had the pleasure of knowing, but... Well, he may love gambling to death. He's absolutely horrible at it. On top of that, he's got the luck of a man who kneel over from a splinter every time he comes home. Every time he comes home, his wallet is as dry as a desert.
I see.
In that case, he might make some cash in the lottery, but without any real skill, I doubt he'd win much in the poker game.
Perhaps he took out Son of Mira and ran off before the loan sharks could catch him. Well, that's another possibility to consider.
That one was actually one of the scenarios we pondered over before you arrived.
With that the case, I have no idea how we find him.
Alright, I think we have a grasp of the situation now. You can leave finding Gantz to us, Mayor Bixen. For now, we'll start with investigating the casino and the other places he may have visited. Thank you, Lloyd. I'll leave this matter in your hands, then. If you learn anything, could you contact my house by phone?
Of course, sir. Let me write down your phone number while I'm here.
It's already evening? I guess it's probably about time we head back to the city.
Yes, there's still some information I'd like to gather before the day is over, too. Noel, can we bother you for another ride?
Of course. Let's get back to the car and I'll have you home in no time.
Carlos looks pretty torn over Gantz going missing. I don't think he should be piling all this guilt onto himself over this, though. Jeez, he takes everything so seriously. You think the whole world was stacked on his shoulders. Thanks again for your help today, everyone. I'll be sure to return the favor as soon as I can. Oh, there's no need. It was nothing, really.
He's right. In
fact, I say a once-in-a-lifetime experience like today's little adventure is thanks enough. Speaking of that, I've been thinking of everything we saw at the temple. We should contact Crossbow Cathedral and consult with them about what happened there. I agree. If what happened today was in fact related to an artifact, they would be best suited for dealing with it. I see what you mean. Okay, I'll discuss things with the Deputy Commander and we'll figure out what to do. Anyway, I'm guessing you guys want to go get started on your missing miner investigation. Am I right? That's right. We'll at least have to try to visit the casino before the day's over. If you happen to hear anything about the case through the CGF, can you let us know? Of course. If anything comes up about Gant's remains, I'll send it your way. I'll let you guys get back to work now. Good luck. Right back at you, Noel. Whee! Well then, there's no time to waste. Is everyone ready to head into the casino? Let's go. There's still a lot we don't know about Gantz. Well, what are we waiting for? To the entertainment district. This is the time of the day when business at the casino really starts to pick up. Well then, time to do as they do in the entertainment district and hit the slots. Maybe we'll learn anything about our missing miner while we're at it. Randy, no. If we're going undercover, that'd be one thing, but there's absolutely no reason for us to start gambling. Agreed. Let's stick with questioning employees and customers. Perhaps that will lead some clue about Gantz's whereabouts. Yeah. Bunch of killjoys. You wanna know about Gantz? You should probably talk to the owner about him. He's usually up for a chat over at the bar. I heard that Gantz used to be a third-rate gambler. Is that really the truth, though? I failed to get that impression from him at all. What do you know about Gantz? He's a regular of ours, though he used to only come and play on the weekends. I think you'll be able to get more details about from the owner. Oh, Gantz? Yes, he's indeed one of our regulars. He was a casual gambler with a penchant for losing, until recently. I think it'd be better if you heard the details from the owner, though. Recently? Oh, wow. Good time, though. I don't want to go home. I just want to gamble hard. Good evening, everyone. I assume you're here to join Randy for some fun. No, not today. Actually, we want to ask you something, Drake. Lloyd asked you about the missing miner. He's missing? Why, that's preposterous. He was just here earlier today. He left after winning quite a hefty sum of money. Wait, really? He won? Come on, Drake. You must be thinking of someone else, right? As far as we were told, the guy we were looking for is unlucky as he's terrible at cards. Oh, I assure you, I know the man well. It all started about 2 weeks ago. It's been a while since I last seen him, but I swear it was like he was a completely different person. And out of nowhere, he put my dealers in the biggest losing streak this casino's ever seen. We lost about 500,000 mira to him now. Wow. 500,000? That is an exorbitant amount of money. There's no freaking way, man. He's got to be cheating, right? As I'm sure you know, we are professionals here. If someone was cheating, it wouldn't escape our notice. Besides, not only his skills have completely changed, his luck has become miraculously good as well. We certainly like to know just how he was able to change his fortune so drastically. Huh. This is quite different from the story Mayor Bixen gave us. Excuse me, sir. Apparently Gantz hasn't returned to Maze for some time now. Do you have any idea where he's staying? Ah, yes. Last I heard, he's staying at the hotel across the street. The deluxe suite on the top floor, no less. The deluxe suite? Wow, I suppose he does have the mirror for it now. Damn, talking about rags to a riches story. In any case, I'm surprised we were able to track him down so easily. So am I. We should go pay him a visit right away. What the fudge? It's already night! It's already nighttime? Yeah! We should go speak with Gaz before it gets any later. Right, let's head over to the hotel. Mr. Drake says the deluxe suites are on the top floor. I can only imagine what it's like to win big at the casino and start living with the high life. Damn, I'm jealous as hell. Randy, it will be bedtime in a few hours. Save your dreams of luxury for then. Is that you, Randy? Oh, my, long time no see. The pleasure's all mine, ladies.
Who the hell are you people?
Excuse us, sir. We're of the CPD. You must be Gats from Mainz, correct?
That's right. And I mentioned somewhere before.
Have we? I recognize this man. I believe we saved him from warhounds during our first time in Mainz.
Yep.
Oh, you're right. I almost forgotten.
I think I remember now. Y'all those kids from way back when, ain't ya? So what you want?
Well, we received a request from the mayor of Mainz. He told us you gone missing.
The mayor's looking for me? What's he want with me?
Come on, man. You've been gone for like 2 weeks without telling anyone. Everyone back in town is worried about you. They thought something had happened. And so they asked us to go looking for you.
Okay. Well, you found me. Good job, officers. But it don't matter none. I ain't ever going back to Mainz.
Wait, are you serious? For what reason?
Ain't it obvious? I'm the greatest gambler the Shay has ever seen. It ain't just my killer streak at the tables. Oh no, Lady Luck could keep her hands off me too. Who the hell would want to go back to Mainz just to smash rocks all day?
But, come on, man. Are you sure that's what you want? Everybody's worried sick about you. You can at least contact the mayor and let him know you're okay.
Shut up! Just shut up! You can't order me around like this, kid! One more round at Barca, and it'll be all for the Michelin for me. Hey, ladies, how about I take you to that fancy schmancy resort this weekend? You can pick whatever you want from those boutiques they got too. It's on me.
Wow, really? We can't wait to go.
Okay. Ain't much we can do about him. The guy's drunk off his own success and plenty of booze from the look of it.
Yeah. The way things turned out is unfortunate. All we can do now is let the mayor know what happened. It's not really our place to force him to return to Mainz. Indeed, it was his own conscious decision.
What's on your mind, Lloyd?
You look like something's bothering you. Well, I was just thinking. He was an amateur gambler who played on the weekend. He had a reputation for having no luck and poor judgment. So how did he suddenly end up such a huge winning streak? That's true.
Alright. That's fishy. That is fishy as hell. What do you take it from? What? You think it'd take for him to teach me a few of his tricks?
I was under the impression you're already a skilled gambler yourself, Randy.
Oh, I ain't half bad. Even I could have managed a 2-week long hot streak and raked in 500,000 Mira. Pretty sure Gambler's Jack the only man who could do something like that. Yeah, Gambler Jack reference.
Jack's a fictional character, Randy.
No, he's not. I saw him. I saw him once.
Oh, the heck? What are you guys still doing here?
Hey, that's no way to treat old Randy.
Can I ask you two gals something really quick?
I'm a little curious about that Gantz fellow in there.
Go right ahead. Ooh, what is it? Is he involved in some sort of crime?
Nah, ain't nothing like that.
I'm just wondering if he's always acts that full of himself.
I know he's more than a few drinks in, but still, he was laying the attitude on a bit thick, don't you think?
Yeah, I can see what you mean. It's true. He wasn't that high and mighty when he first started coming around here. When he started winning, though, he got louder and way more bossy. But it's part of our job to deal with customers like that, so we didn't even think twice about it.
Oh yeah? I see.
So it's safe to say it wasn't just the alcohol making him like that. Personality aside, that man is something else. It's almost as if you could see through the cards while they were laid down. He must have razor-sharp senses. No kidding. It's totally insane to be honest. He even won straight up bets at the roulette table too. You think he can read dealers' minds or see into the future? That does sound impressive.
It's way beyond just having good instincts. Sounds more like a superpower. Damn it. Why couldn't Adios have blessed me with such wonderful talents?
Anyway, that's all we know about Gans. Was that all you needed?
Yep, you've been really helpful. I think I'll come see you cuties again when I get some free time.
We'll see about that. See you later, Randy. My gosh, Randy. What a ladies' man you are. Anyway, we should let the mayor know what's happened.
Yeah, I'll give him a call.
Hello, this is Bixen speaking. Good evening, sir. This is Lloyd Bannis from the SSS. Oh, good to hear from you. Were you able to find any information on Gantz? Well, about that, Lloyd explained everything that happened to Mayor Bixen. My, I can hardly believe it. A man like Gantz winning a fortune in the casino and living in a luxury hotel. We tried to reason with him, but he refused to return the mains. So we figured the least we could do was report the situation to you. Well, that's perfectly fine. You've done more than enough. I'll make my way to my city tomorrow and speak with Gantz myself. Thank you for your hard work. There's no trouble at all, sir. If it can be of further assistance, then please don't hesitate to contact us again. We'd like to help out with this case as much as we can. Thank you. I will be counting on you all. What did the mayor say? Well, he was definitely surprised about Gantz. He said he'd be coming to Crossball City tomorrow so he could speak with him. Doubt there's a better man for the job, to be honest. What's wrong, Tio? I like that, like, they make like a weird... And they're like, what's wrong? Been quiet for a while now. Is something bothering you? No, not particularly. It was a long day, so I'm feeling a bit fatigued. You sure about that? I know what you mean. Investigating those ruins earlier really took it out of me. It's getting pretty late. We should head back home. Kia's been waiting all day for us after all. It'll be good to see her again. One look at her smile, and all my exhaustion will completely vanish. That might be a bit much, but I definitely get what you mean. Man, she really would just went and turn all our hearts to mush, huh? Well, let's hurry on home and see our sweet little Keto. Kia! Oh my, someone's tired. In a spending mood, dears? Look here, hold this urn for a short while and you'll be completely re-energized and filled with levels of bliss unimaginable. No, thanks, ma'am. Also, I appreciate if you won't try to sell sketchy stuff with, like, your, magic urn. Man, you smell the slightest hint of blood in that water and immediately pounce, don't you? Oh, man, their presence sure is taking a sweet time. Even I offered to pay for the service. Eric just told me to suck it up and get to work. He's been acting so cold to me lately. Welcome to Garante. The performance tonight will begin after 8 p.m. Feel free to sit back and relax and maybe enjoy a drink until then. I was closing up shop for tonight. Kia should be waiting for us back. Oh, okay. Can we go over here? Okay. Kia! Phew, we're home. Oh, you're back! Yay! Oh, you're home. Welcome back. I wish I could be as full of energy as you always are, Kia. Yep, I'm so energetic I could power all of Crossbell. You guys are home late. Was there a lot of work today? There sure was. If we didn't have Noel to ferry us back everywhere, we'd probably collapse on the side of the road somewhere. Agreed. Hey, Tio. You look super tired. Are you alright? Yes, I will be fine. Simply seeing the cute face of yours has completely recharged me. Kia? Since I got so much energy, I'll share some with you. This'll supercharge you. Oh.
キヨ元気だからティオにお裾分けしてあげるね
Snuggle? That's Kia for you. For sure, her smile will fill you up of pep. Full of pep, quicker than any medicine out there. I guess Kia's hugs really are a miracle cure. Thank you, Kia. I think I'm sufficiently recharged. Yay! Come to think of it, is the chief not home yet, Kia? The chief? Oh, he's over in his office. Someone came to visit and he's still talking with him. A visitor? That's pretty unusual considering how late it is. Do you remember what he looked like? He was an old man with a beard, a big belly, and he kind of reminds me of a bear. Oh, it's Grimwood. I think the chief called him something like lawyer. Oh, Mr. Grimwood's here. Why is he stopping by so late? Maybe we should go say hello to him when we have the chance. I will leave all that to you. I am on the kitchen duty tonight. You're alright with cooking for everyone? If you want, I could take over. No, I already performed the prep work earlier, so it should be easy. Hold on just for a little while longer, okay, Kia? Oh, I want to help. Can I? Can I? You want to? Well then, you'll be my sous chef. Helping out with dinner? It'll be a winner. Lloyd, dinner should be ready in just a little bit, I think. Sorry, please wait a moment. I'll have everything functioning shortly. Wait. You don't need to be in such a rush, Tia. We'll all hop out later. Very well. Thank you. Excuse us.
Hey, what took you so long?
Oh, sorry for dropping by so late. We thought it might be you, Mr. Grimwood. What a pleasant surprise to have you visit.
ああ、セルゲイ君に少し聞きたいことがあってね。
Yes, well, I have some matters to discuss with Sergei. Since I was in the neighborhood, I took the opportunity to stop by. Matters to discuss?
Yeah, I'll cut to the chase. It's about Kia's identity.
Oh, then did you guys figure anything out? Unfortunately not. It seems a request was also submitted to the guild, but I, at Sergei's behest, explored another possibility. Unfortunately, it wasn't... No, actually, I'm pleased to say the possibility I looked to was a bust. You were happy it was a bust? Oh, was it a trafficking thing? Right. It was pertaining to a story...
Right, it was pertaining to a story some years back.
Yeah,
There are multiple cases of the child abductions, primarily focused in the Calvin Republic.
Child abductions? That's horrible.
I'll omit the more unnecessary details, but it was a pretty massive case. Because Calvert wasn't the only country targeted, an international investigation team was created to get to the bottom of things. Each country's army, police force, the Bracer Guild, you name it. Everyone cooperated to put an end to that mess.
That's crazy. It's the first I heard of it. Same here. Since it was kept under wraps, it must have been pretty damn serious. Yes, eventually the case was closed. In the end, it was decided that due to its nature, it was kept strictly confidential. The only reason I know about it is because I was involved, serving as an advisor. Wait, hold on a second. You're saying there's a chance Kia could be one of the victims with this whole abduction incident? I thought the same thing, so I searched for the case records again. And to my relief, I wasn't able to find any children who matched Kia's description. For the record, nearly all the men responsible for those horrors were arrested, and then remainder committed suicide. Gee, oh my gosh, is it the same people that kidnapped Ren? I simply came by today to inform Sergei of my findings. I see. I believe Kia wasn't part of that, but the fact that it actually happened.
It would have ended up telling you all about this, and I would have ended up telling you all about this eventually. Anyway, we're back to square one with Kia.
Well, that's fine. We'll just keep doing what we're doing. We'll look after the little kiddo until we find one of her relatives. Right. I appreciate if you kept sheltering the child here. But in the case we can't end up finding a relative, we should consider entrusting her to a foster family or to a church orphanage. Well, but...
Those are the outcomes all of you need to start considering. Adopting a kid isn't like taking in some stray animal. She can't just keep living here forever, no matter how cute she might be.
That might be true. Yeah, you're right. She'll need a good bit more care than some kitten, that's for sure. I'm sorry, everyone. It seems I brought the mood down a bit. You all just returned from a long day of work, didn't you? I imagine you have the report to deliver, so I think I should excuse myself now. No, please wait. The truth is, there's something we're planning on consulting you about. Oh? What's that? So you see, Lloyd explained the situation with the missing minor to Sergei and Mr. Grimwood.
So, you were working on a missing person case. Sounds like a job for the SSS, alright.
It didn't seem like anything illegal was going on, so we just let him be. I wonder if we should have tried a little harder to get him to go home, though.
Well, that's a complicated question. If you were bracers, there'd be a little bit more wiggle room to negotiate. It comes with the job.
If a police officer tried to pull that move, however, odds are the whole situation will turn into a civil dispute. An exceedingly fine line. I was afraid you said that. The guy's old enough to make his own decisions, so in the end, I guess it's none of our business. If we were just some brat, we could have just given him a little kick in the rear and sent him home. That's true. However, you mentioned his skills and luck with gambling completely changed. Almost like he was a different person.
Ian, something about this rub you the wrong way?
Well, it might just be a coincidence, but lately, two similar stories have come to my attention. Oh, really? They're telling me there's not one, but 3 lucky bastards who hit the jackpot? No, it's a bit different. The stories I heard involve a stockbroker who works for a securities firm and the manager of a trading company. Recently, both companies sustained heavy losses and were almost in the red, but in the last few days, they seem to have experienced an incredible rebound. I could hardly believe it until I saw the numbers. Especially the stockbroker. It said that he brought and sold stocks with unprecedented luck and intuition, as he could see the future. That's... sounds pretty familiar. Don't worry, I'm sure it's only a coincidence. However, from what I've heard, these two have become extremely arrogant just as their fortunes reversed. That tidbit piqued my interest. That's definitely strange.
Hey, Ian, any chance you know the backgrounds of these two?
Oh, not yet, but if you're interested, I can start looking into them right away. You want to check the possible ties, I presume?
Yeah, if possible.
Did something catch your attention, Chief?
When you're in this business, Lloyd, it never hurts to have all the info you can. It's as simple as that.
Ah, I understand. Guy told me something like that too. That the decisive factors in the investigation are your intuition and the information you uncover. Well then, I'll get out of your way now. If there's anything bothering you, don't hesitate to stop by my office. I'll do everything in my power to help out. Thank you very much, Mr. Grimwood. I'll definitely take you up on that offer when the time comes. Interesting. Oh god, is it Heiwei? Ravache managed to recover their smuggling routes. Yes, sir. 3 of the routes we decimated over the last week have already been reorganized. We've been trying to impede them, but the resilience was most unexpected. How curious. I was led to believe that they didn't have the manpower to accomplish such a thing. We haven't seen Chow in a
この
while.
状況で
Did their boss finally involve himself in the restoration efforts? That's the strangest part. The killing bear was nowhere to be found. This apparently be solely beyond the work of the subordinates. The reports state that they only brought enough for a small squad. Not only that, but there were no warhounds present either. How interesting. Now I'm even more curious. Had this been a battle of even numbers, Heiwei should have come out victorious. Did they employ those Rainford heavy machine guns, perhaps? Yes, actually. Their main forces appear to have been armed with them. However, the report also mentioned that their battle powers had skyrocketed. Interesting. I get the impression Don Marconi is trying out his utmost to appease the speaker and quell his rage. I don't recall any new report of Jaegers being employed or any training exercises being held either. Very peculiar indeed. Are you implying that they acquired a trump card right under our noses? Precisely. As far as I'm able to tell, this trump card of theirs is something truly extraordinary indeed. Perhaps even more so than our own. Like Yin, however, this new measure of theirs is something that can turn the tide of battle at a moment's notice. How the hell did they... Oh! What was that? Ah, yes. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. We got a big problem on our hands. A group of men draped in black are unloading rounds into the building. Ravache, I think. There's about 10 of them. And the killing bear is in one of them. There are only 10 measly grunts? Hurry up and finish them off, then. And don't worry about the police. This is a self-defense, so anything goes. But well, the thing is, those guys aren't human. I'm telling you, you're holding massive machine guns with just one hand. What the? The first floor's been breached. It's only a matter of time before they reach us, sir. Damn it. If only Master Yin was here. Oh dear. I doubt even I could outwit our foes in such a barbaric situation as this. Master Chow, you don't mean... Let's go, Lao. Relying on Yin for a petty squabble like this would be a stain on Heiwei's name. Come, let us demonstrate our might as the conquerors of the Eastern Quarter. What the fudge is happening? This girl is full of surprises. You're telling me that Kia cooked all these sunny side up eggs for us? She sure did. Her technique was so good I ended up picking up a few tricks from her. Fried eggs with a bit of runny yolk. Nice. Get a load of this bacon too. It's fried to perfection. Just the right amount of crispiness. She displayed just as much skill helping me with yesterday's cream stew. Are you sure you don't have any training in the culinary arts, Kia? I don't know. Maybe. Whenever I cook, it's like my hands are moving on their own. Well, I guess it's possible to retain skills like that through muscle memory. But the fact that she's this talented at her age is pretty amazing. Hey, Tio, I was wondering, do you feel okay today? You look fine as far as I can tell. But if you're not feeling 100%, maybe you should take the day off and rest. No, I'm fine. After all, I went to bed quite a bit earlier than usual yesterday. I don't think we have any urgent requests to take care of, so we can always wait and see how you're feeling. A call? Pretty early for that, ain't it? Is it Fran? I'll check. Hello, this is Lloyd Bannings of the Special Support. Yeah, I know already. Now, where the heck are you? What are you doing right now? Jonah? Wow, I was expecting a night owl like yourself to be awake this early in the morning. Implying I didn't pull an all-nighter. But enough about that. It doesn't matter. From how carefree you sound, I bet you don't know anything at all, right? Don't know anything about what? So you don't know. Well then, I, the great and brilliant Jonah, will do you a favor. In the dead of night yesterday, well, technically today, I guess, but that's beside the point. Either way, someone raided Hayue's office. What? They were caught completely off guard. No offense, all defense, you know. Apparently they took some serious damage. If you ask me, it has to be done by those Rivache guys. It's not outside the realm of possibility. Thanks for the heads up, Jonah. Hey, you owe me one now, Lloyd. That was Jonah. Yeah, something crazy popped up. Lloyd relayed the information he heard from Jonah to the rest of the special support section. Is that really true, Lloyd? That's freaking insane. It's bold then to pull such a stunt in the city, even if it was in the middle of the night. What? If all this is true, I bet anything the First Division's already jumped on the case. If it bothers you that much, though, then go ahead and check it out. But only after you finish eating. Will do, sir. Alright, will you be good to go, Tio? Yes, of course. We can walk over to the Harbor District after we finish our breakfast. I kind of want to see what's going on. Let's talk with everyone. Actually, yo, let's get our... I need to make sure... The second one. I was skeptical at first, but this whole orbital store arrangement has really grown on me. The equipment is well maintained, so it makes serving much easier. Customers also visit more frequently compared to the old workshop. I guess presentation matters a lot, doesn't it? Oh, here's Ario's. So, the SS crew is back again, If you're here, that means you must hear the news, I'd assume. Yeah, I assume that means you already know too. Who do you think I am, honey? Of course I know everything. We contacted everybody in the branch already, so they gathered on the second floor. Gotta prepare ourselves for the possibility of a war between two organizations. Wow, I'm always impressed with just how quickly the guild works. Like usual, the CPD is way late to the game. It all comes down to a difference in procedure. We got our own way of handling an emergency as sure as you do too. As such, I believe it would be best for you to address this as you normally would. Right. Everyone's up there? Yup! Ailiola, if worse to happen, I want you to focus on protecting the injured. Yes, Wenzel, I'm fully aware of what my role is. You don't need to remind me. Ideally, though, I'd rather things not come to that. I hope we can find a way to peacefully resolve this soon. I feel the same. If that's our goal, it means gathering information now is all the more important. Oh, you guys came! You hear about the big news about Heiwei already? Yeah, we already started conducting our investigation. It seems all the bracers have gathered here too. That's a rare sight. I see the divine blade of wind downstairs. He's truly a sight to behold. Yeah, they contacted all of us to report on our enigmas this morning. That's why we made our way here as soon as we could. Damn, you guys really are just too quick. You sure? Maybe it's you guys who are just too slow. Are you seriously secretly a bunch of slackers, maybe? But either way, Rivache sure left one heck of a mess for us to clean up. You said it, sister. Sure, there might be not be that many people in that area at night, but civilians still could have gotten caught up in their mess. Man, just thinking about it gets me steamed. I'm so ready to rearrange some mafia face. Man, I want to see what those mafia guys had to say for themselves too. But apparently, there's some kind of agreement where the police get dibs in times like this. You ask me, it's just not fair. Well, since we can't do anything, it's up to you guys, Lloyd. You better get this your own. Oh, wait, I'm talking to Joshua. I thought I had a solid grasp of the situation in Crossbell, but when incidents like this occurs, it feels like there's a huge barrier to overcome. Yeah, like barriers, man. I hope we'll be able to get a better picture of the situation before too long. What's up, Wazy? Something wrong? Oh, it's nothing. I'm still a little worried about what the Vipers plan to do. I heard a bit of a minor dispute going on last night. What? What do you mean a minor dispute? That sure felt good. I never liked that jerk anyway. All he ever did was boss me around all the time. Well, not anymore. What? Jed, go to the hospital now. Nah, I'm good, boss. The doctor seeing me like this would be an embarrassment to the Vipers. Don't make me want to pee myself, you dumbass. Get your ass to the hospital, or I'll send you there on the stretcher myself. Sorry, I'll go. You're a mutt, and I don't want you one bit. Besides, you four have nothing to do with this. Go ahead and scram. Whoa, whoa! Never see it coming. Jet's down for the count. Something happened, guys? Yeah, you can see that. Dino, that idiot. Dino challenged one of our leaders, Jet, to a fight. It was totally a St. Chew. They kept trading blows until it was decided by an elbow to the jaw. He's just a newbie. Yeah, he somehow managed to take out Jed? Impossible. I'll never forgive that bastard. What? Oh, something's happened. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. This place is a mess. It certainly looks like the aftermath of a raid. Definitely. There are traces of heavy weaponry scattered all over. At least they didn't resort to explosives. Whole place would have been a crater if they did. Oh, I see you guys are on the scene too. Hey, France. Wow, you're actually here. Hey, France. How's the situation looking?
やあロイドたちじゃないか
We rushed out here as soon as we heard the news. I don't know much yet. All I heard is that shots were fired in the middle of the night. Dudley and others are in the middle of conducting an investigation. It sounds like the 1st Division beat us to the punch. They are always quick to jump on cases like this. We like to ask the members of the Heiwei some questions. Do you mind letting us inside? I suppose I could. I was only told not to let civilians pass through here. You'll have to make an excuse to Dudley for me, though. Of course. Thanks for helping us out. Whoa. Is that door, like, blown out? Chow, if you excuse me then. We'd like to help you, but unless you're willing to give us more details, there's not much we could do. You have to forgive me. After all, it was late into the night. I haven't the foggiest idea of who the assailants may be, or why they targeted our humble company. Even so, it appears you were able to mount an efficient defense. The first and second floors are devastated, yet this room remains spotless. How in the world were you able to fend off assailants armed with heavy machine guns? I'll admit, it was tricky. However, the assailants managed to escape our grasp, I'm afraid. Many of our men were sent to St. Ursula. My oh my, what a disaster. You have my condolences. Now if you excuse us. You four? What's the special support section doing here? Why, good morning, Detective Battens. I see the rest of you come as well. Pardon the interruption, Chow. I know you're busy with the aftermath of the raid, but could I borrow a moment of your time? Anything for you, my friend. If you excuse us then, Dudley, I appreciate you having stopped by. Have a nice day. Goodbye.
失礼する。
This irritates me to no end, but I'm leaving the snake to you. Try to get what you can out of him. Ah, yes, sir. It's been quite some time, my friends. I hear all of you had quite the adventure on the final day of the anniversary festival. I'm assuming Yin told you all about it. As you know, the special support section doesn't follow conventional investigative protocol. And with that in mind, how about you go ahead and tell us your true intentions? Oh? Lloyd? There's no point wasting our time with his usual song and dance. Not only that, but we have a lot of ground to cover with Chow. I figure I get straight to the point. Well, now that was hell of a gutsy move. Lloyd can be quite audacious when he wants to be. Excellent, Mr. Bannon. Simply superb. I knew it was right to put my hopes in you. Very well. I'm not particularly fond of trivial exchanges anyway. If your questions are within the realm of my knowledge, I will provide the answers you seek. Thank you, Chow. There were 3 things I wanted to ask you about. Is it safe to assume Revanche is behind last night's raid? Or is there any chance the attack was carried out by a third party? So you're going to ask about that too. Very well. Now, please explain for them. Sir, the assailants may have been masked to conceal their identities, but there's no doubt it was Revanche's men. Not only were their weapons identical, so that sort of was their combat style. That's something that can't be mimicked so easily. I see. That makes sense. In that case, something's still rubbing me the wrong way. I hear you Heavyweight guys are all pretty damn good martial artists. Heck, I bet your man Lau here could hand out beans left and right. You flatter me. I'm sure Rivachi doesn't have the shortest combat pros, but none of them can match up your guys' one-on-one. So then how did you get trashed so hard by a handful of their thugs? Was the Killing Bear leading the charge or something? No, I don't believe the esteemed general manager of sales was present. Neither was his hand-picked ex-Jaeger friends. We believe Rivachi's regular combat personnel to be behind the attack. If that's the case, then how? Though their techniques were simple, their speed and power beyond comprehension. They were able to brandish those heavy machine guns single-handedly. Our defenses were easily crushed by their unnatural strength. They overtook the first 2 floors with ease. No fooling. It wasn't only limited to their power and speed either. They had inhumane endurance as well. And thanks to that, I had to put into practice a few dangerous techniques. Dangerous techniques? Like what? I wasn't aware you were trained in combat yourself, Chow. I am nothing but an amateur compared to Master Yin. I'm not going to be around the bush, Chow. How do you plan to respond to their raid? So that's what you want to know, is it? If you know what manner of organization Heiyu is, then there shouldn't be any need for ask such a question. So you're planning to retaliate then? My, how presumptuous to think we would ever do such a thing. You misunderstand. I'm speaking only in terms of crisis management. At the end of the day, what matters most as our company is profit. And in situations where our profits are threatened, it is my sworn duty to crush our antagonizers for the appropriate methods. I fail to see what's so strange about that. What an annoyingly shrewd man. Is requesting assistance from Heiwei's main office one of those appropriate methods? Reinforcements from Heiwei's main office, huh? You really aren't beating around the bush, are you? Well, to answer your question, I have no such plans at the moment. After all, my reputation's on the line here. However, there's no guarantee the main office will respect my wishes. They may intervene regardless. I suppose I should be able to keep them out of things for a little while at the very least. Either way, we are sorely lacking information about Rivache's current improvement. As such, we don't have an effective countermeasure. For now, I assigned someone to keep a close eye on their movements. That someone being an extremely reliable collaborator of yours. You requested Yin's assistance. I guess he would be the best option for an undercover mission like this. This isn't directly related to the case in question, but I figure I ask while I'm here. Do you really know anything about Kia? But Lloyd, that's... Kia, you said. Is that meant to be the person's name? It sounds more like a code word for me. Pardon me. I see this as a serious matter. All I know is that Kia is the name of the little girl you took into custody after the Schwartz auction. Well, that and the fact that our dear collaborator offered you a small piece of advice while you were there.
そちらの奥の部屋
The
に
exhibits?
オークション後半の出品物がある
Well, the second half of the auction are all stored in the room over there. According to the information that was sent to Hayway, there's a bomb, so to speak, among those items. I recommend you confirm it for yourselves. A large leather trunk will be exhibited at the end of the auction. Inside the trunk is a bomb, which will only serve to jeopardize Rivache's position. This information was sent to us through a very complicated route. We were unable to determine the identity of the informant. However, in some ways, that only made it more credible. We wanted to be certain. However, so we asked our friend to check in on it. Even in my wildest dreams, I never expected this purported bomb to end up being a small girl. Damn, well, he's going to feign ignorance till the very end. Let's assume you're telling the truth. Do you have an inkling as to who that informant might be? Logically speaking, information this sensitive and incriminating would point to the actions of a Rivache defector. The only thing I can say for certain is that whoever was behind it, they are an incredibly skilled individual. At any rate, this is as far as our knowledge regarding Kia goes. Though I suppose it's up to you whether you believe me or not. Understood. Thanks for answering this honestly. That's it. Now then, does this conclude your questioning? Yes, for the moment. I appreciate your cooperation. Do you mind if I give the department an outline of what we discuss? Do as you like, my friend. By the way, Detective Bannons. Yes? I'll be honest with you. This raid was far beyond what I thought Rivache was capable of. I was under the impression that I was fully cognizant of their forces, connections, and strategies. Further, given the scrutiny they currently find themselves under, I never expected them to pull off such a brazen move. They truly surpassed all my expectations. I'm almost a little impressed. I must say, I am unbelievably excited for what's to come. I cannot recall an instance in the last few years where the situation didn't play out exactly as I expected. This is a rare opportunity for me to wield the full force of my power and intellect to my heart's desire. The mere thought gives me indescribable joy. Hey, watch yourself. You're truly unbelievable. Do not think for 1 second that I will allow the police to ruin my fun. Although I'm willing to grant a unique opportunity to the department. If you could somehow resolve the situation before Heavyweight begins his retaliation, then we'll have no need to do so. I'll be eagerly awaiting your next move. Oh god, a war is brewing. See you, friends. Things have really gone serious. Yes, they have give us plenty of useful information to work with, but I can't believe Chow would so blatantly imply a full-scale war with Rivache. If things keeping up like this, then we're gonna have a real mess on our hands. We're screwed if they decide to have a firefight in the middle of town. Additionally, we have to consider the possibility that Heyway may call for reinforcements. There are more than a few dark clouds already gathering on the horizon. Even so, sounds like we still have a bit of time, judging by what Chow said. There are a lot of suspicious details about this raid Rivache pulled off. So we'll need to find out as much as we can about before Heavyweight mobilizes. I agree. Shall we visit each of the districts and question the citizens? No. I think it would be better to go straight to the source. Let's pay Rivache a visit. You're kidding, right? We may have gone there once before, but still. That was before the incident at the auction. Wouldn't it be too reckless to go there now? It's true. They might have started to deal with us, but it only relates to Kia's case. However, there's something I'm concerned about. What might that be? Garcia's movements. We've had enough encounters with him to know what kind of person he is. He never seemed the type to be reckless, and I got the feeling he had a strong command over his subordinates. You're absolutely right. He was a well-known Jaeger commander, way too disciplined to pull any crazy stunts. In fact, it's pretty hard to imagine him ordering his men to launch an assault on Heiwei like that. Did Garcia actually order the raid, or did his subordinates act on their own? That's definitely something we need to find out. Right. And the fastest way to do that is to start asking questions around Hibachi's base. You guys want to head there now? I suppose that's our best option. It should be relatively low risk if we simply ask it around the area. Let's go have ourselves a little stakeout. Okay, that's where we're going to stop for now. I'm going to continue this tomorrow, but things are picking up. I'm very curious to where this is leading now. Oh boy. Anyway, thank you guys for watching up to the point of this VOD. Leave a like and subscribe, and you'll be notified when the VOD is up. If you want to know when I'm live, you can follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and join the Discord server. Discord server and Twitter accounts should be linked in my Twitch and YouTube profile. But yeah, I'll be back with this tomorrow, and yeah, until then, guys, stay safe and stay healthy out there. Until next time, see ya.